Hello, friends. Is the obsession with the quarterly results actually hurting your performance? If yes, then you have reached the right place. In this video, we will dive deep into the CEO's paradox, which is a leadership philosophy rooted in one of the most powerful verses of the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 47. While the modern corporate culture demands a relentless focus on the bottom lines, ancient wisdom suggests that the secret to peak executive performance lies in detaching from the outcome. Let's explore this further. Welcome, leaders. Look around you. Whether you are a CEO, an executive, or an aspiring entrepreneur, what's one constant pressure you face every single day? It is the relentless, unyielding pursuit of results, quarterly earnings, shareholder value, market share, KPIs, ROIs. These metrics aren't just numbers, they are very heartbeat of the modern business, dictating strategy, defining success, and often consuming your lives. The mantra is clear: focus on the result, deliver the numbers, hit your targets. And we have been taught to believe that this intense or almost obsessive focus is the only path to success. But what if I told you that this deeply ingrained belief, this very foundation of the corporate strategy, might actually be a paradox? What if the path to truly superior outcome begins by ignoring the result themselves? Think about it. This result driven mindset often creates immense pressure. It leads to short term thinking, cutting corners, and a perpetual state of anxiety. We are constantly looking over our shoulder, predicting the future, and reacting to the market fluctuations. It fuels burnout, stifles innovation, and often ironically lead to suboptimal long-term performance. We've all seen it. The CEOs have micromanage every detail, terrified of missing a target. The team that scrambles to meet an arbitrary deadline, sacrificing quality. The leader whose mood is entirely dictated by the latest stock price. This isn't sustainable, and frankly, it is not truly effective leadership. There is a better way, a more profound approach that has been articulated for thousands of years. Today, we are going to unlock a secret, a paradox that comes not from the latest business school textbook but from an ancient text, Bhagavad Gita, specifically chapter 2, verse 47. While it might seem counterintuitive to look at the spiritual scripture for business advice, remember the true wisdom transcends time and context. The Gita is a dialogue about duty, action, and purpose, theme that resonate deeply in any leadership role. This verse offers a revolutionary perspective on action and outcome, a perspective that can transform you how you lead, how you can perform, and how you experience your role as a CEO. Let's break it down. The verse state, and in English it translates to something like this: you have the right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of the action. Never consider yourselves the cause of the result of your activities, and never be attached to not doing your duty. Now, let's that sink in. You are not entitled to the fruits of the action, and never consider yourselves the cause of the result. This isn't about apathy or laziness, quite the opposite. It's a profound call to action without an attachment. This is the core of the CEO's paradox. It's not about ignoring your duties or shirking responsibilities. It's about a radical shift in the mindset regarding your relationship with the outcome. First, focus on the process, not just the price. Instead of being consumed by the what of the result, this philosophy urges you to fully immerse yourself in the how. How are you building a team? How are you crafting the strategy? How are you communicating? When you dedicate your entire being to the quality of your effort, the process itself becomes a reward. Second, you are not the sole cause. This is crucial. No matter how brilliant you are, no single leader is entirely responsible for every outcome. There are countless variables, market forces, team dynamics, unforeseen circumstances, even luck. Attributing every success or failure solely to yourself is an ego trap that leads to either inflated pride or crushing self blame. Gita reminds us that we are player in a larger game. Our role is to play it skillfully, not to control every single domino. Third, freedom from anxiety. When you detach from the fruit of your labor, you liberate yourself from the crushing anxiety of the success or failure. You are free to innovate, to take calculated risk, to pivot without the paralyzing fear of what if. You can execute your duties with a calm, clear mind, which almost always lead to better decisions and superior execution. So, how does a modern CEO apply this ancient wisdom in today's high stake environment? First, define clear duties, release outcome grip, set ambitious goals, absolutely, but once the strategy is in motion, shift your internal focus from prediction of the results to the quality of your input. Focus on empowering your teams, refining processes, and fostering a culture of excellence. The result will be a natural byproduct. Second, embrace the iterative process. Understanding that you're not the sole cause means you're open to feedback, adjustments, and learning from failures. Every action is a lesson, not just a binary success or failure. Next, cultivate present moment leadership. Stop living in the future, worrying about the next quarter. Be fully present in your meeting, fully engaged with your team, fully immersed in the challenge at hand. This presence leads to clarity and impactful decisions. Next, decouple self worth from the company's performance. Your value as a leader and as a person is not solely defined by the latest quarterly report. This detachment is not indifference, it is the emotional intelligence allowing you to lead with greater resilience and less emotional volatility. Next, the paradox is powerful. By ignoring the result in the sense of detaching from the emotional high and low and the need to control every outcome, you paradoxically create a condition for better outcomes. You become a leader who is more resilient, who is unfazed by setbacks because your worth isn't tied to them. You are more innovative, free to experiment because fear of failure is diminished. You are more focused because you present and engage in the process, leading to higher quality work. You are more inspiring. Your calm and purposeful approach will naturally inspire your team to perform at their best, creating a healthier, more productive environment. This isn't about being passive, it's about active, conscious, and highly effective leadership. It's about understanding that your true power lies in your effort, your duty, and your unwavering commitment to doing what is right, regardless of what the scoreboard currently says. The Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 47, isn't just an ancient lesson. It's a blueprint of, especially for the modern executive excellence. It challenges our ingrained notions of success and offers a pathway to sustainable, impactful leadership. So, friends, I invite you embrace the CEO's paradox. Focus on your duties, on your process, on your effort. Release your grip on the outcome and watch as the result, the truly meaningful ones begin to align themselves in ways you never thought possible. Thank you for joining me live. If this video resonated with you, share this video and let me know in the comments how you plan to apply this paradox in your leadership journey. Until next time, lead with purpose, lead with presence, and lead without attachments. See you in the next one.